Okay. Attention is live rotate device. Hold on, guys. Let me see something. Okay. Good morning, guys. Okay, that's good. There she goes. She have to start barking. All right. Let's see. All right. Good morning, 3 people watching. Could you guys see me clear? Um, let me. I cannot see the chat over there. Okay, they said there's 3 people there. So give me 1 second. I'm getting my device to be able to read the chat. So I don't know what's going on. I want to make sure I can actually. Diamond, will you please? I'm telling you, never fails. She's looking out the window. So you guys are going to hear her bark and, So, okay, so I have a device here to be able to read the chat. Okay. Okay. So, guys, sorry about my back. And the lighting, of course, because as you guys know, my kitchen doesn't have such a great lighting. Where can I put you guys? Anyways, let's get started. Hi, Mimi. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. So today we are going to make some food. I know it's early. It's 11:24 a.m. We are not making breakfast today. I'm using leftovers that I have left from Christmas dinner, which I have frozen on my. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I have some leftovers. I have made a big pork shoulders and some rice, and the traditional Spanish food in the Latin household. So I have some pork leftovers, so I chopped it up in little pieces, and of course my grandson, he wants some yellow rice with it. So we are going to make yellow rice together with it. I am not going to make any other meat on the side because there is plenty of meat in the rice. And of course, we are going to make some beans. So right now I'm going to get my pot to do the rice. I am not using this one. I usually use this one, but I'm making extra rice. I'm making extra rice because he's going home today. And of course, he wants grandma's food to take home. So let me grab my pot and let's get started. I'll show you how to make some Spanish rice. I have my pot here on the dishwasher. So we are going to use this pot. I gotta get the cover for it. I will read the chat in a minute. This is the pot that I usually cook big meals. So that's the pot. And like I said, sorry about my back. There is no other way for me to do this if I have you on top of the counter. But I needed my counter today. So let's take out my so while that's getting hot, I have a little bit of oil with annatto here. So I'm going to use it. Make sure no seed goes in there. And to wash that jar. So We are going to let that sizzle, and I'm also going to grab my sofrito. You can make this rice at home with what you have at home. I'm going to show you. Um, Let me grab some potatoes. I gotta get some potatoes out. I'm gonna get two good sized potatoes, which I'm going to wash with. I'm going to scrub with a brush. So, as my oil gets hot, I am going to be adding a little bit of extra oil because I'm making a lot of rice. So the amount of oil that you see in there is basically like this amount. I show you because I know from the top. Oops, sorry. From the top, it looks different. So I want you guys to look to see the pot. I apologize. So the amount of oil you guys see in the pot is basically 2 of these spoons, which you see has like a little belly, so it's a deep spoon. You know what? I'm going to use this spoon. I love cooking with that spoon, even though I have a spoon for the rice, which this is the one for the rice, but for some reason I love cooking with that silver spoon. It's actually a silver spoon. Uh, all right, so in there, we're going to start by adding, I have stuff chopped up. This is my oregano that I grow at home. I have a big plant on the window, so I took out some leaves. So, and I have some stuff chopped up in here. I chopped up 5 garlic cloves. This is cilantro, and this is my homegrown oregano. So that's already hot. So I'm going to add some of my, hold on, let me read the chat. Somebody just came in. Love your hair up and your hair jewel. Oh, thank you so much. So we're going to add some garlic in there. And remember, you don't want your garlic to sizzle for too long because burnt garlic is the worst. Here's my grown oregano, your cilantro. Everything's going to start popping. And now what we're going to do, we're going to add our pork, which I do have a big bowl. I chopped it up this morning. So here is the pork. So we're going to add that all in there. You see why I told you we don't need to make any meat on the side? Because it's going to be plenty of meat in the rice. Where's my glove? So we're going to let that get hot. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to add, this is basically cooking based sofrito. You buy it at the supermarket. It has peppers, onions, you name it. It's really good to when you're going to make rice. I'm going to add 3 teaspoons or 3 tablespoons of it because I'm making a lot of rice. Nice. 1-pan meal, no need for extra meat on the sides. No need for extra meat on the side. What I'm making on the sides is the beans. I'm making beans. My grandson loves his beans too, so I am glad because usually, and here's a little piece of pork that I had in the freezer frozen a while back. You know, sometimes I have stuff left over So I just freeze it. I don't, in my house, we don't throw nothing away. We make new meals out of leftover meals. Yeah. You know? So I'm going to let that, oh, wait a minute. You gotta add, you gotta add one of these as the some package. This package has annatto as well. You're going to add it in there. And of course, you're going to add some adobo. The adobo have the salt, pepper. I'm adding about a teaspoon, about a tablespoon, because I am cooking this pot full of rice. And to that, I am going to add more black pepper. Okay. We are going to stir it again. Guys, I wish you guys could smell the house. It smells so wonderful. I want this to get let me put this to the bottom. There you go. You see why I said there is no need to make extra meat. So I'm going to cover it because I want it to get nice and warm. Then over here I have extra stuff. This is, I'm going to use this for the beans. So I'm going to put it on the side. This sofrito is going to be for the beans as well. This is going to the garbage. Hold on. So, oh, I dropped my glove. So, I don't know why I have the salt down here because I don't add salt to my rice. I only use salt for when I make white rice. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my rice. I'm going to tell you how many cups of rice I'm going to make. So this is the bowl. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. And you know what? Today I'm not eating breakfast. I'm going to go straight to eating lunch. So what we're going to do is, this is my big measuring cup. This one measures 1 cup or 2 cups, as you guys can see in here. So we're going to do 2 cups. Well, we're going to do more than 2 cups, of course. So I have to do it by parts. So I'm doing 5 cups of rice, okay? 5 cups of rice. So I have it here. So I gotta wash my rice. Guys, I don't stir it enough. Please, when you're using rice, make sure that you wash your rice because this is in a process plant and people sweat, people talk, and there's dust and there's particles in the air. Wash your rice. Wash your rice. Before I go to wash my rice, let's make sure that this does not burn. I actually have my stove right now on medium height. And when you wash your rice, make sure that when you put your rice in your pot, you use hot water. You don't want to go from the pot that is already hot to add rice that you wash with cold water. So I will bring you to that steps in a minute. So hold on, let me wash my rice. And I wash my rice until the water comes out clear. Ooh, this water is hot. Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. And a lot of people tell me how much rice for how many cups of water. I can never tell you because I do by eye. I was brought up the old-fashioned way, and it's very rare that in a household of Latin people, they will tell you, oh, a cup of rice for I don't know how many cups of water. I don't go by that. So right now, this is what I do. Remember, I already have my meat in the pot. So this rice that I am putting in the pot, I have the rice here, but it's not drained. It's full with water, the same level of the rice. So I'm adding my rice. See, of course, it doesn't have enough water, but I still have to add more rice to it, which I have another cup of rice here that I gotta watch to add in there. But you waiting a few minutes like that, it's not going to be a big deal. Nothing is going to happen. Your food is not going to get spoiled. Mimi, you should be cooking live too. I know you'll be doing some different meals. So right now I'm going to put my water really, really hot. And in this one, as you guys can see, I have my rice and I have extra water. But I have about 2 cups of water in here. So that should give me enough water for my rice to start cooking. I'm going to put my rice at medium high. Let's stir the rice. And then when we stir everything together, I'm going to taste for spices. See, I don't think it has enough liquid, so I'm going to add. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't measure. Everything is by eye. I think about another cup of water. So then I will remember. You rather start with less liquid than with too much water because you don't want your rice to be mushy. You want your rice to be nice and loose. So now let's try for spices. That rice does not need anything else. So I'm going to let it cook. When the water start drying, I will come and I stir and I will check. So let's see. All right, now I have my potatoes here. And guys, like I said, I don't hold on, I gotta grab my brush. I don't know where's my brush. I have a brush to wash my potatoes, my veggies. I don't take the peel of my cheeses. I'm sorry, guys. I don't take the peel of my potatoes. That's how I learned by my mom because the potatoes contain the oh my goodness gracious, what I was gonna say, the vitamins. So let me watch my let's get organized here a little bit, guys. So I don't need this spoon anymore. So let's stick this. I don't need the bowl anymore. Yeah, I have a small kitchen, so I have to clean and do things at the same time. This goes in the refrigerator. If anybody's new in the chat, welcome. Let's see. Hi, host and everyone. Hi, Alima. Welcome, hon. Welcome. Guys, if you have a channel, check each other out. Feel free to check each other out and support each other. So you guys can see I am over here cooking rice. So I'm scrubbing my potatoes, potato, however you want to call it. The only thing that I'm going to peel is going to be my carrots. I'm going to add carrots to my beans. I love adding vegetables to my beans. A lot of people don't do it, but I do when I have them. So, ooh, my water got cold. I don't know what's going on. Like for some reason right now the hot water is not hot. Thank you for the thumbs up, Alima. Thank you so much, honey. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I want to thank all of you guys because without you, this will not be possible. But I gotta check my rice in a second. You see the difference when you scrub your potato and then when you don't scrub your potato. Yeah, for some reason the hot water is not working. I think somebody is checking the broiler, I guess. Boiler. The hot water heater. They usually come every other day to make sure it's working properly. Yep, hot water is back. I gotta scrub my pot for my beans, so I will do that in a second. Okay, my potatoes are washed. I could hear my rice drying. Oh, sorry guys. Well, let me get my. Yep, my rice is drying. So let's stir. Stir really good from the bottom, not just the top. You gotta stir all of it. All right, so now we are going to cover it completely and turn it down to low. And it's completely covered. So now I'm going to grab my pot for my beans. I'm grabbing the smaller spot that I have. It's my rice. This is when I make rice for my husband and I. But I'm looking for my little top. I'm looking for the top for it. Okay. There's nothing here. This is a clean pot. I thought I was going to use it, but I'm not. So I'm going to put it in the oven. Thank you, Alima. Thank you, honey. Okay, in here I'm going to put maybe about 2 or 3 cups of water. Oh, what's going on? Guys, I'm having problem with the hot water. Anyway, I'm going to put it in there and I'm going to cover it to help it boil. Let me grab here. I have, this is about medium to a large carrot. I'm going to peel just got home. Always love your videos. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Making food for my grandson. He's going home today. So let me peel this carrot, guys. And he wants to take food home. All right, carrot is peeled. Let's wash. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start, not stop, but start chopping my veggies. Here comes my dog. She loves carrots. She knows. She knows. I'm telling you. Yeah, guys. Support each other. Subscribe to each other. Connect. You know, grow. Grow by visiting each other's channel. Let me give my little one a piece of carrot. Paolo, you want a piece of carrot? Here, Diamond. Diamond, Apollo. Get it. Yes, I have two dogs, guys. My service dog and Diamond, the little one. Yeah, my dogs love vegetables. So I'm just cutting my carrot in small pieces. And now I'm cutting my potatoes. You know, when you make onions, when you make beans, you can add vegetables. You can add, some people add ham to it. I don't have ham, but I think I have a little ham flavor package, which I will look for that when I'm done adding all my ingredients in the pot. And we are going to add everything else in there. But this is the way I learned how to cook with my mom. Nothing goes to waste in our house. A little piece of potato fell on the floor and my chihuahua grabbed it. I'm telling you, she eats everything. She's too much. Before I chop the other potato, let me see, because I think they're big potatoes. So my water is already at the boiling point. So I'm adding my potato and my carrot. So I don't know if I'm going to add the second potato. I think that should be good enough. I don't need to add the second one. See, they are big potatoes, guys. So we don't need to add the second one. Guys, don't forget your thumbs up, either coming in or going out. I would truly appreciate it, because without you, I will not be here. Stir your rice. A lot of people, they just put the rice to cook and they don't stir it. You want to stir because you want to bring the rice on the bottom to the top, so the one on the top gets to the bottom and it cooks evenly. You see what I said about you not adding too much water? Your rice will not be smushy. It will be just perfect. When you add too much water, you will have smushy rice. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, because the rice is almost done, I'm going to switch pots. I'm going to I'm going to, did I say sweet? Switch. I'm going to put this one over here and this one over here. So my beans be done basically at the same time that the rice will be done. You know, this is a small stove, so I have to make it work, and this is the best way to make it work. I will turn my rice on low in the back and just let it cook. I am going to bring the heat a little bit up on the beans over here in the front because I want it to boil faster. And I will add my cilantro, garlic, homegrown oregano, a package of sazon, half a teaspoon of adobo, would you guys also open cans? Make sure you guys clean your can because people be touching that. Oh, I'm glad you like Alima. I'm glad. Oh boy. See that? It broke. So this is where you come. For those people that found themselves in that situation. Oh, let me look for my can opener. Oh, you guys, you cannot make this stuff up. I'm looking for my handheld can opener because I don't want to look for my electric one. You take your can opener. I have to declutter my drawer. We have to declutter my drawer. Take your can opener. Okay, it's not gonna open like this, guys. I'm just doing something first before I do what I gotta do. Okay. This is a pain on the neck, I'm telling you guys, but it works. Hold on, I have to do it over here. Oh. Come on, it doesn't want to open. What's going on? It doesn't want to open, guys. So, I will open it the way I used to open it when we have to open it in the service. Grab your knife. It's open. And add it in there with the liquid and everything, guys. A lot of people wash their beans and they be like, oh, we don't like the beans, the juice and stuff. If you don't realize you're throwing away all the seasoning from the beans, and people be like, oh, the germs and stuff. No, there's no germs, honey. That's you throwing your flavors out, and nothing is gonna survive in your pot. So you cook it right. Now stir it really good. Stir it really good and taste for flavor to see if you need. Oh, hold on! I forgot to add my teaspoon of sofrito. You're gonna add a teaspoon of sofrito. It doesn't need anything. And just let it cook. All right, let's clean my little mess. Because my counter space is so small, I'm going to cover it like that. I mean, it's still cracked, as you see. This thing is gonna come out to the sides, and you let this thing comes out because that's how it's going to thicken up. And always keep your eye on your rice, okay? So you don't want, if your rice burns on the bottom, it's gonna smell like burn, and that's the worst, having some burnt rice. So this gotta go in the trash. If you guys have anything to say, any questions, I will answer your question if you have any questions. So while that's cooking, I'm going to wash this little bit of dishes here. Is there anything that you guys want me to cook live? If you guys need to know anything, let me know. We will try to do it. Guys, when you're washing knives, you guys be very careful and do not be distracted. Are you guys ready for the New Year's? Let's see what 2025 is bringing us. I know Alima's not going to be here for too long because right now I believe she's in it's bedtime. I don't know. Oh my goodness. The water is ice cold right now. Thank goodness that I don't have any greasy dishes. My bean is boiling. I could hear them. This is what we have to do when you have a small kitchen. You have to um, cook and clean at the same time. The stove, I will clean it when I'm finished. Let me put this stuff away. I do have a dishwasher, but by the time I don't like running my dishwasher with just a few dishes in it. And my dishwasher, for some reason, has like 3 cycles, which it takes about half an hour, and I think it's so much water. Even though water is included where I rent water, it's included where I live, but I hate wasting so much water. Guys, I am hot. Sometimes I wish my live stream looks a little bit light, brighter. I don't know why it's so dark. Does that help? Yeah, that helps a little bit. I don't know why it's so dark. Does that help? Yeah, that helps a little bit. All right, guys. Maybe I'll bring you down closer so you guys can see it better. Let's see. Is that better? Let's see if that's better. Yeah, that's better. Let me bring you guys closer to the stove. You gotta mess around with this tripod. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. How about that? All right, that's good. So you want to cook your beans until your carrots are soft. I think the carrots are they take the longest to cook. And by the time the carrots are done, your potato will be done, and your beans will be, the stock will be a little thicker. Check the rice. Oh, where I'm gonna put this for now. All right. time to grab my big cooking spoon to stir the rice properly. Bring from the bottom to the top. Taste a little bit of the rice to make sure it's actually cooked. It still needs a little bit, so I'm going to take, you see this spoon, the spoon that I showed you in the beginnings, and it has like a little, so I fill it up with water, and I'm just going to pour that water in it. You hear it, right? So that's going to steam, and that's going to finish cook the rice. The beans are still going. So work to all the people watching in the background. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is my homegrown oregano. I'm just going to leave it there, let it get dry. And once it gets dry, I will put it in a container. Oh, there's somebody here. Let me read. Hold on, guys. Ultimate Golden Girl, Frosty Sherry. Thank you, Diana. Truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you and yours as well. Cooking for my grandson. He's going home today after being here with me for a week. He's 15, but he eats. Oh my goodness, he eats. That boy eats like a he eats like a 15-year-old. He'll be 16 next month. Oh, thank you so much, honey. I truly appreciate you. Keep dancing. Keep dancing, sister. That keeps you young. Well, the beans are almost done. Yep, the beans are almost done. So let me come over here and talk to you guys. So thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate your support. Of course, I got my cabinet open, putting stuff away. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas together with their family. We had a beautiful Christmas. We just created memories. We are not about material stuff. Yes, I do send occasionally stuff on the mail. But this year I didn't send anything on the mail. I was, but some things changed, and that was changed. So my daughter, my sister got to enjoy those items. Nothing went to waste, and I actually keep two of the items. But other than that, we had a wonderful Christmas. The family enjoy each other. Um, except except my son. My son was not able to spend Christmas with us because he had his own family that he was spending Christmas with. So he was traveling. So guys, I've been here with you for I don't know how long. I can see. Uh, Almost an hour, guys. So since you guys know what I'm making, I'm going to leave the. Well, actually, the food is done. Let me see if my grandson wants to eat a little bit now. You do? You want to eat now? That boy never says no to food. I'm telling you guys. Okay then. What mama make? Rice and beans. All right. All right, guys. So let me serve my grandson his plate of food. And of course, I gotta take food on the side because he's taking food home. So let me serve this boy. Oh, I am gonna have a little bit because I am hungry. Hayden, you want canned corn? Canned yes. Corn?
Yes.
Yes. Oh. Let me wipe this can. Hmm. Guys, have in mind this is for a young man and he eats a lot. So yes, I'm eating in a bowl because that's me. Turn off the stove because the rice is done. Use this for the beans. You want the beans on top of your rice or on the side?
On top of it.
Beans are done. So, guys, we're coming to the end of my stream, and I'm going to leave it. Well, guys, we're at the end of the stream. So, guys, I'm going to leave it like I always say. Be kind to one another. Don't forget to smile. Overall, stay safe, stay healthy. And remember, guys, God loves you. And Debbie also loves you too. It will be into the next one. Bye bye, guys.